Cancer, good morning. Welcome to your general no-nonsense tarot reading. This is the Sun, Moon, Rising reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. New viewers, new subscribers, cross-watchers, passers-by. If you stick around, then you will soon get to know that I am a no-nonsense tarot reader. I see what I see. I do not flower it. Okay. It's just my way. Okay, I say it like I see it. With that said, please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit. Okay, that would be a big mistake because it will lead you to wrong conclusions. Let it resonate naturally, even if it's only a couple of minutes of this video. All right, that's the bit you're meant to listen to. So, it's a pleasure to be here. Let's get on with this. What's going on for you? You have the King of Pentacles. Well, monetary-wise, work-wise, you're looking for improvements, you're looking for a better lifestyle. You could be married or living with somebody who is a bit complacent. They're very money-orientated, very materialistic. All right, but this also could be related to work. It's a satisfactory situation that you're in, but not fulfilling. You've got it in your mind that you want something much more fulfilling, both emotionally and spiritually. Okay. Whatever's been happening is about to be reborn. You've had a wake-up call. You've realised what's going on. Okay, I'm kind of getting you seeing the truth of it. You're that tower. You know, stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm kind of getting that you've been building up a lot of courage, and there's a lot of pent-up emotions, a lot of pent-up feelings, a lot of pent-up thoughts here. You're thinking very, very differently to how you used to do. There's a new opportunity coming in. Okay, now whether this is in career or news coming in from somebody you hadn't heard of from a while, but I'm kind of getting there's a complete kind of, it's a bit like extreme situations. Now, for a long time, you could have been a bit complacent, going through the daily basis of working, eating, sleeping, shopping, looking after the kids or whatever. But it's all changing now. There is a wake-up call. There's something more. It's a bit like a midlife crisis. In fact, for one or two of you, I'm actually getting a midlife crisis, trying to recapture youth, wanting something exciting. But whatever your situation, there is irrevocable change here. Your lifestyle, you know, your relationships, in particular one relationship, it's never going to be the same again. Success, a breakthrough, right? You could have been hunting for a career or a better job, almost to the point of giving up, and then bingo, just as you're about to give up, a new offer comes in. All right. But it does mean travel, it means more recognition, it means more responsibility. This kind of fresh start, and it could mean relocation, will come with conditions, and some of those conditions on how well can you adapt. If you're rigid in your thinking, it will be very hard to adapt. If you're more flexible, then the way forward will be easier, the decisions you make will be much easier. But I'm kind of getting here, there's for some of you a third party situation in relationships. Okay, and you're very, very tempted to pursue your own route. Some of you could be dealing with a soulmate. All right, I'm getting very, very strong soulmate connection here, and you're being pulled towards that. But there's a lot of healing here needs to be done. Different attitude. I'm kind of getting that you, like I say, in the past, perhaps you reacted to your situation with extremes. There's a lot more temperance about you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Leo, particularly. Okay, don't get too hooked upon star signs, but there is some fire energy around you in the sense of the word. All right. But whereas there was somebody who you didn't see eye to eye with, you wanted different things because of circumstances, you couldn't be together. It's kind of all coming together now. You are in the process of, some of you, physically walking away. You've realised what's happened, you've realised your situation is no longer fulfilling. You've been detaching and drifting apart from somebody for a long, long while. All right, this could go back 8 to 10 years. There is somebody new here for some of you. Perhaps a friend or a workmate has revealed their intentions and you feel the same. There's kind of a discovery here. There's a wake up. There is that bit of that nervous energy. Your intuition is spot on. Okay. Caution is needed. For some of you, it is a third party situation. Perhaps some of the decisions you made in the past, or there's somebody here regrets the actions of the past. There's a lot of stress here. Yeah, your worries, you're coming into better times, emotionally and mentally. It's not a time for pessimistic thoughts. It's not a time. I'm getting here, somebody could perhaps well lay the guilt trip on you. Okay, saying it's all your fault. No, not true. Okay, all of us are responsible for our own decisions in any given situation. And for those decisions, there's always consequences. There's always repercussions, both good and bad. It's not all doom and gloom. Okay, this might look all doom and gloom to you, but it's for the greater good. Something isn't working. There's somebody, a connection, a relationship, a job. It's not working. There's the Temperance card. Okay. Some Sagittarius, if you want to put a star sign to it. Like I said, some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Leo. It's kind of like you both they want what you want now. Now, whatever's happened in the past, whether they led a lifestyle where they like their single life, somebody here wants to connect with you on a deeper level. This is more of a spiritual, intuitive decision rather than, you said this, you said that, you did this, you did that, etc., etc., etc. It's rising above all that. But remember, the past is not the same as it was. Things have changed and are changing. And, this is it is avoidable in a one way. You can lessen its impact by being aware of it. The Tower moment in the sense, or a breakdown of a situation, can't be avoided, but the universe doesn't just bring it in within seconds, quite unexpected. Intuitive thoughts, dreams, synchronicities, it warns you. Now, if you're leading such a busy lifestyle or quite innocently complacent, going from day to day and ignoring the signs or just don't see the signs, then it will come as a surprise. But in real terms, the universe does warn you. Okay. There is deception around you, okay? It's filtering out the BS from the reality of it. Okay. Perhaps some of you have been kidding yourself from day to day, everything's been all right. Perhaps the person you're dealing with has been doing the same, but it's not all right, and there is somebody here regrets you two parting. A lot of you are dealing with a past person, not necessarily an ex, but a past person. And there's regrets all around. You perhaps let them go, they let you go. Now there's a realization that you're meant to be together. So it's kind of like this wake up, and the universe is finding a way to bring you back together. But with that comes many, many changes. How well can you adapt to the changes? That'll be your success. Your success will depend on your adaptability. And of course, yes, there will be a decision one way or the other on which way you want to go. All right. It will be a sense of kind of assessing your way forward, being aware of the risks you're taking, being aware of the sacrifices you're taking. I'm talking to both of you. I'm talking to cross watchers as well. It's That's what's the true question. What are you willing to compromise? What are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? Okay. There's, we humans are strange creatures. We go through life, and me included. I want this and I want that. But then to get it, you realise the implications, and then you realise it can be quite difficult. And what separates, the spiritual heroes from people, other people, is the fact that they're willing to give up their present situation. They're willing to give up the comfort zone. It's a question of whether you want to take the hard route or the easy route. We humans generally, and I'm talking globally now, we want changes, but to get our success, to get what I want, it's a question of, are you willing to put the real effort in to get it? And you might have to make a few sacrifices on the way. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, there's a reconciliation here. It's reevaluating all your relationships. Okay, now whether you're married or this person's married, whether there's family, whether there's children. Okay, it's a complicated situation, so I'm not going to go too deeply into it. But communication coming in unexpectedly and kind of interrupting your peace, cause you to think a lot. All right. But it's also seeing about the truth of your relative situation anyway. There's a lot of self-growth here. Yeah, difficult decision. And this decision could be, between two love situations. It could be love and career. Okay, but there's one here that involves travel, leaving, spending time away from loved ones. I am getting that for some of you, you are dealing with an ex. You parted because you went your different ways, went with different people. Now there's a realisation that you belong together, and that there's this kind of rebound action. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.